All right, welcome back to another episode of our $1 to $1 million challenge gambling. So today, we got some more bonuses I claimed. I'm going to show those on the screen now. We're going to get them out of the way. And as those are going, I will try to talk through some things. So let me pull those up and run those. Okay, so this first one here, these are just daily free bonuses. Like you can spend this and just win a bunch of free stuff. And we won, I think, 75 cents on this. But if you're new here, basically what I'm doing is I'm taking my whole balance and we're trying to get 1% profit every single day. And we have a stop loss of 4% on the bankroll. And we're just trying to gamble our way up to $1 million. So on this, I thought I clicked the $1 bet, but I actually did $5 on this. So that was an accident. So I was trying to gamble that 75 cents I just won on the stock market game. Luckily, it went up, so we did good with the $5 bet, but it was supposed to be a $1 bet. The next one was a $5 casino bonus with a deposit of $50, and this time I actually put the $5 that I was supposed to gamble. And then it starts off really bad, but then it goes in the green and we win a couple bucks there. So we got our $5 bonus, won $1.60 afterwards. This was a deposit bonus here, so I had to deposit $30 to get 50 free spins. So I'll let these run in the background. So I'm just showing all this for proof. This is stuff I'm doing outside of the website I use. So these are basically just a bunch of promos. I started doing this in the last episode. Pretty much their deposit offers. So if I deposit money, I get some free bonuses, like casino credits to play with. Or there's just like a lot of like weird stipulations where you have to do certain things. But I'm just doing a lot of safe stuff where it pretty much like guarantees that I get to keep the casino bonus or at least not lose money. Yeah, so like I was trying to say earlier before all this started, if you're new here, we're just trying to gamble up to $1 million. We started with $1 and we were claiming $1 bonus every single day. But instead of doing that, we are now going on other casino apps and we're trying to get free promos and casino bonuses to add to our balance. So we are not using the $1 a day balance anymore or bonus anymore. We're actually just using other methods of getting bonuses. So that's why we're doing this. This one's not as long as the last episode. I think there was like 10 minutes worth of footage. I think this one's only like 4 minutes, so it won't be too bad. But a lot of people said they do trust me not to add my own money, which that's the whole point of this challenge, is not to add my own money. But I'm showing this anyways just for proof that I'm genuinely not adding any money. That would defeat the whole purpose of the challenge. I'm trying to do this without risking my own funds. So, but I get it. People want to see all the proof. I'm the same way. You know, that's how I am too. And some people in the last episode said they weren't, like, I mean, when I say some, I mean like literally like 2 or 3 people. There was not a lot of people that said this. But a couple people did mention that they weren't a big fan of me doing this, right? Because it's like kind of taken away from the challenge. But the thing is, I was doing the $1 a day bonus anyways. This is just supplementing that. That was the original concept, was add that $1 every single day. This is just supplementing that. And I've done this before and it should honestly average out. I know we're getting a lot of bonuses here in these first couple episodes I'm doing this, but it does dry out. You know, there'll be weeks where I don't get any bonuses at all. So I think it'll average out to about $1 to $2 a day. And then here's another one here. So if I bet $100, I get 25 bonus spins. So for this one, this is a game like Crash that we typically play on this app. So I put $50 in because that's what was in the balance. I had $58 in the balance. So I put $50 in at a 1.01x. It cashes. Then obviously I have to do that again because I have to wager $100. So I do it a second time and it cashes again. So we got $1 profit just from wagering $100 at 1.01x. And then we get our 25 free spins. So I'm gonna let those play out in the background here. But yeah, so these bonuses, honestly, I know we're getting a ton. I think we got like $70 in the last episode. I think this episode, I don't remember the exact number, but I think it's about like $50. It's either 40 or $50 bonuses. But it'll even out, I promise. It's looking like I'm boosting the bankroll a ton, but it will even out to the point where I'm really getting about $1, $2 a day, which was the original concept. And I do want to say too that, oh wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. Nice little profit on that spin there. But so I did want to say that I know we're adding a lot to the balance in the beginning here. It's boosting the account up, but it's helping us progress a little bit faster. So yeah, I got $5.65 there. This one I put $20 in. It was a sign up bonus. I literally just signed up on this new app. I put 20 bucks in. Huge boost. That was crazy. I got $9 in profit. I withdrew that 29 bucks. I literally just signed up just to get that initial bonus, and I'd put in another account that I'm using. So here's another one too. But yeah, so the bonuses are going to boost the account pretty quick, right? In the beginning here, you know, adding like 70 to 40 bucks, a couple episodes on top of each other, that adds a lot to the balance, which is helping us progress the balance more, right? Which is good because the beginning is very slow. As you can see, we've been doing this for probably like 3 months now, and this is just like credits in the app that I got. It came out to $1.70, so they have like coins that transfer over to like actual like casino bonuses. So I was just wagering to get a couple of those credits, and then I end up like gambling the casino credits that I transfer those into or exchange those for. But like I was saying, we're trying to progress the balance pretty quick here. It's going to go faster with everything being added. But the thing is too, like once we get higher up, these bonuses won't mean as much once we're like our gambling profit each day is a higher goal. So like now we're trying to get like $1 or $2. Right now I think we're like $2 daily profit. Once we have the account to like a couple thousand, this won't be as meaningful. This was a free spin, just literally to get free credits to transfer over like I just did. So these credits are exchanged for casino credits. So I got $5.50, and then I transfer those over to I think like $1.20 or something. So I just do one roulette spin. And obviously this hits because it's in the video. If it doesn't hit, I don't put them in the video. So yeah, we put $1 down. It was $1, and then we got $1.20. But yeah, so I've been playing this challenge for like 3 months now, and it's been a really good pace. We started at $1, we're at like $200 now. The beginning is always the slowest. So when you compound anything, that's the whole challenge is compounding the balance 1% every single day. So it's just helping us progress a little bit. It's not that big of a deal if you're worried about it being like deviating from the original concept. It's really not. This is just helping us progress a little bit faster. Because if we weren't claiming, if we were claiming the dollar bonus every day, this is where we should be based on the tracker. This column here. So if we were adding that $1 every single day, and then we were adding the 1% profit goal that we were supposed to win, and never losing, just hitting that 1% goal every single day, which is unrealistic. But this is where we should be at, right? So like today, for day 74, we should be at 109. But with adding all these bonuses that we got here, and then there's like also some days where we had some extra winnings where I went a little bit above the profit goal. Because we can see back here, even before I started adding all these, at day 69, we were still like, what, $17 ahead of the schedule. So now we're like $90 ahead. Yeah, we're about like $90 ahead, almost $100 ahead. 90, I can't do quick math right now, but either way, we were still ahead of the goal. Now we're way more ahead of the goal. And yeah, so it's just helping us progress a little bit faster. It's not that big of a deal if you're worried about things being like unfair or something. It's my challenge. I'm gonna do what I want, but I'm just trying to explain everything so it makes sense to everyone, and people don't get super upset. All right, so with all that said, we have to do a couple things, and we'll hop into the actual video here. Okay, so we got our 75 cents added there. And then let's go to our rake bag and claim that. We have 18 cents in rake bag, so we'll claim that. Okay, so with all the bonuses added and the website bankroll, that brings our total bankroll to 203.84. And that means that our 1% profit goal is $2.04, and then our stop loss is $8.15. So the game plan for today is my goal is to play blackjack for the entire video. Now, just before we get started, I do want to clear out that 4 cents that we need to gain. So I'm gonna try to do dice and just get that 4 cents. That way we have $2 profit to work with, right? That's what our goal will be. So let's see if we can martingale this. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is crazy. Let me try to... Okay, we're down 36 cents. Damn. Okay. We need 4 cents. And then 4 more. Okay. Got our 4 cents. That was crazy. That's why you don't martingale. We just tried getting 1 win there. And we gambled $5.64 just to get 4 cents. That's a good reason not to martingale. Okay, we're gonna hop into blackjack. Okay, so we're in blackjack now. I'm gonna start off with a 75 cent bet. And I'll probably hop into the live blackjack. Ooh, 11 against a 9. Oh my gosh, let me check the sheet. I think that's a double. 11 against the 9, it is a double. Oh, all right, let's do it. 18. Let's go. Let's go. That's massive. Okay. So now we just need 50 cents and we'll be good for today. So we got to get 1 more win here. But yeah, I'm going to play some live blackjack. I just want to play this for the first round just to get a warm up in because we got to move quicker in that live blackjack. So we need, what do we got here? We have 2 8s. That's a split against an 18. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have a 17 against an 18. That's a stand. And then we got oh my gosh, we got to split again. Yeah, because that would be a hit. Oh, I can't split it again. Dang, okay. So 16's a hit, I believe, against an 8. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Yeah. Okay, all right, we broke even on that since we lost 1, we won 1. Whew, there's a blackjack. There we go, we're above the profit goal. We got an extra 25 cents, so we'll add that to the sheet and move on to the next day and get into live blackjack. Okay, so that brings our total balance up to $130.33 in that website, which brings the total up for day 75, including all the other accounts, to $213.11, since we had some more bonuses added that I showed in the beginning of the video. So that brings the profit goal for day 75 to $2.13, and then our stop loss is $8.52. So I will reset the live stats, and I'm gonna do mines. I'm trying to knock out that 13 cents out of the way, just so we can have $2 to work with again. Since blackjack, it has to be pretty even. You can't play with the pennies as much. So I just want that $2 flat. So we're gonna try to get 13 cents on here. I'm starting off with a $1 bet on mines. And there's our 13 cents. Okay, we'll cash that out. So we have 13 cents. Now we need to get $2 and we'll hop into live blackjack. So we got, let's put $1 in. So now we're at the table. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Got an 8. We got a 10. 10 against a 5. 10 against a 5. That is a double. Let's rip it. Let's hit the double. So if we hit a double on this, then we will... Oh my gosh, we got a 2. He's at 10, we lost. Dang. All right. As I say, if we hit that, we would have won for the day. But that would have been too easy, right? It would have been way too easy. Okay, so I have to pull out of there because the logo is shown in there. So I blurred that out. But yeah, we lost that one. I'm just hopping into infinite blackjack because that logo. But either way, we got to get... We have a lot of working room. We have $8.52 to work with on our stop loss. So we still have some working room, but we are down $2 off that bet. The double, getting the 2, that's so rough, man. Hate to see it. We're just gonna do $1 to start off. Just in case we have to double again, I wanna have that back up. So if we do $2 and then we have to double, that would be a $4 bet. Oh, let's go. 20 against a 2? Yeah, I don't want it to, if we have to double, I don't want to take the chances of doing a $2 bet and then having to double and that's a $4 bet. I think with our bankroll size, that might be a little bit risky. I mean, I'm not against it, but I don't want to do that right now. Why would someone hit on that? Someone's gonna take a 10 on a 20? Oh man, the infinite blackjack kills me, man. I don't know why people do that. Why would you actually do that? You can't split that, right? I guess you could, right? I don't know why they're still hitting. I didn't see a split option. I don't even know if can you split 10s? Like if they're not the same? I'm not even sure. And we lose that? Oh, it's a push. Oh, I thought we lost that. Okay. Yeah, the live stats updated before the actual table updates. So that's the only thing that kind of stinks. I do like having the live stats up just because I like to see where we're at total. It's easier to track what's going on instead of just paying attention to the balance at the bottom left there. Uh-oh. 15 against the 9. That's definitely a hit. Oh man. This is also like way more stressful than just the originals blackjack because you have to just sit there and wait. Oh, we got the 3, so we're at 18 now. He might have a 19, but that's still a stand. I'm sure somebody will hit on this. Someone always does. But I hope you guys are liking the live games. I know, you know, I'm not a huge fan of the infinite blackjack. Oh wow, I pulled a 2. I should have hit that. That's crazy. I know you guys wanted to see a lot of live games. I'm not a fan of this one in particular. Oh, let's go. We got the $2 win there. Well, $1 profit, but we'll take it. Once we get the bankroll up a little bit more, we'll be able to play at the table. I think a lot of them, I know there's a couple $1 tables, but I think give us a 10. Oh, the 4. Dang. That's definitely a hit. I think a lot of the tables are like typically a minimum of like $5 to $10 is like the minimum. I know there's a lot of like $25 tables and stuff, so we definitely need to get the bankroll up a little bit more before we play those to have that within the range of the 1% profit, and we bust there. Okay. We'll run it back. Okay, I'm doing a $2 bet now. Just because we lost. I guess we did win one, but I feel like we're getting a lot of losses, so. Oh no, a 12 against a 7. Oh, that's a hit. Maybe I shouldn't have did the $2 bet. This guy's tie is so skinny. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay, 18. We're taking that all day. We're taking that all day. 18 against a 7. I like that a lot. I'm going to try to hide the live stats on my end, just so I don't see it until it actually gets pulled. He got 16, just busted. Oh, another push. Dang, dude. We're working for these. All right, we're doing a $2 bet. Last minute audible there. I was gonna go with the 1. We're doing a 2. We're doing a 2. Okay. We both got 10s. We have a 20. I like it. He might have a 22, but I'll take a push. Or he might have a 20 also, I guess is a better way of saying that. Instead of a 22. Man, you know, 2s and also, it sounds like I was saying the 22. All right, come on. Give us the dub here. Why is someone hit on that? You must be able to split those if everyone's hitting multiple times. I just don't pay attention. I don't split 20s. I guess you probably. No, I don't think you ever. I don't know if you ever split 10s. He did have a 21. Wow. Okay. Let's go for another $2 bet. We're running pretty close to the stop loss. We probably have a couple more hands. But yeah, we're not getting many wins here. I feel like we gotta hit one eventually. $13 against a 3. That's a 3. It's a stand. I feel like he's. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't know. 13. That's just so rough. He also has a 3, but. Dang. We would have had a 19 if we would have hit that. Okay, so you can split this one, right? I guarantee someone hits. They're at a 19. No, okay. All right. Usually people are splitting on that. Oh my gosh. He had an 11. Oh. We're down pretty good. We're down pretty good, guys. Yeah, so we've $2. It'll be pretty close to our stop loss. A blackjack would be crazy. Okay. It's not a blackjack. Soft 19 against a 10. That is a stand. I'm gonna wait to see what everyone else does. But I'm gonna stand it. Okay. A couple people were hitting on that. Good thing we did not hit on that. That'd be a 17. Please just don't have a 20. That's all I'm asking for. Just have anything below. I'll take a push. I'd even take a push. I'd take a push all day. God, this is so suspenseful. We're just waiting for it. Okay, we won that. That's good. That's huge. We needed that win. We needed that big time. Okay, we're gonna go back to the $2 bet. Got some catching up to do from that. This guy looks like he does not want to be doing what he's doing. All right, we got a 20. Oh, there's a smile. I was say he looks so serious, man. He's just like dialed in. We finally smiled. Okay, we won that. Another win there. That's pretty big. It's pretty big. Okay, we're getting close to our break even. I'm gonna go back with one more $2 bet. If we lose this, we're still stuck in the hole a little bit. But if we win it, we're back to break even, where we started from, with a 13-cent gain. Okay, so we have an 18 against an 8. It's a stand. And it's a push. Okay. We'll take a push. I'll take a push over loss all day. I can't believe you can. Oh, what's the maximum? You bet $25,000 on this. There's no chance I would bet anything higher than probably $10 on this game. With everyone throwing in their extra crazy bets that don't make any sense. 2 5s against a 9. Free double. What does that mean? Okay, it's a 20. I don't know what a free double means. Do I just get paid out like it's a double, but I don't actually have to put money down? I don't know how that works. Dealer pushes on 22. Free double on hard 9 through 11. That's pretty sick, actually. I didn't know that. Oh, then you get free splits on 2 through 9 and aces. I didn't know all that. I've never paid attention to that. Dealer stands on a soft 17, and then dealer pushes on a 22. So that kind of stinks that they push on a 22. I didn't know that either, but I guess I probably should look into this game a little bit more before I start putting money down on it. 16, 18, we win that. And that's our profit goal, $2.13. Let's go. Whew, that was a little bit stressful. Actually, that was pretty stressful, yeah. All right, I'm gonna add that to the sheet and then we'll come back and play the next day. Okay, so we added our balance from the website of $132.46. And that added with all the other accounts brings our balance up to $252.37, which makes our 1% net profit goal $2.52. And then our stop loss is $10.09. I'm gonna reset the live stats. Just to get that 2 cents, we're going to do a 1.02 on, oh no, I didn't put a $10 bet in. I don't think I can cancel that. Thank God. I meant to put a $1 bet in and just get 2 cents. Luckily I got 20 cents. That was crazy. Okay, let's bring this down to $1. And then we'll do the next one. Wow. Whew. Okay, so we're putting $1 in to get 2 cents. I don't know how that happened. I pressed 1 and then the period, or no, I guess I just pressed 1. I don't know how a 10 came out. I don't know. Okay, we're 22 cents, thank God. Yeah, that would have been devastating if we would have lost $10 and it would have crashed before 1.02x. I would have been devastated. Thank God that worked out. So we need 30 cents to get our 52 cents extra, and then we'll have that $2 to work with. So to get 30 cents, I'm going to do a 15, actually let's just do a 30 cent bet on here. Okay, so we have 15 against a 10, that's a hit. I figured we'd bust that. Let's do another 30 cent bet. They have a blackjack. All right, we're gonna double up. Dang, a 13 against a 10. 16 against a 10. It's a hit. I'm gonna do it and play by the book. All right, we're gonna stand on that. We lose. Okay, there's a blackjack. What do we need now? We need 60 cents. Let's try to run this back again. There we go. There we go. So the blackjack helped us out a good bit there. That's good. I'm gonna do a 35 cent bet. We need 70 cents to get us to 152. That's a hit. Saw 17 against a 9. It's a hit. Oh no, we got a 15 against a 9. I'm gonna stand on that and we lose. All that work for nothing. All right, let's do a 70 cent bet. A 9 against a 9 is just a hit. Okay. Nice. So if we win this, soft 19 against the 10 is a stand. Okay, we lose that. We'll double up. 12 against the 10. We got 21. Woohoo, what a save. That's crazy. All right, we're coming back over to infinite blackjack. We're betting $1. We need $1 to win the day. So we're gonna finish off with this. If we hit it, all right, let's see what we get here. Starting off with a 10 against 3. Oh, we get a 12. 12 against a 3 is a hit. I'm just seeing what everyone else is doing just for the heck of it. Yeah. Seems pretty split. Looks like more people are hitting. I think somebody doubled on that. That's pretty crazy. Oh man, we bust. Okay. Take the L on that. That's all right. 12 is a tough one to play. We're gonna double up and do $2. It's funny, his tie doesn't even look like a tie because it's so skinny. You can't even see like the knot up top. I think that looks funny. All right, we got a 20 against a 2. This should be an easy dub, right? Unless he pulls a 9 and then a 10, which would be crazy. Or I guess a 10 and then a 9, but let's see what he's got. I keep forgetting to check if you can split. I'm sure you can split because everyone keeps splitting on these. With all the hits, yeah, you have to be able to split on the 10s. I just never split 10s, so I always thought they had to be the same card. I don't know why I thought that, but I feel like I guess that makes sense to be able to split any type of 10. I thought you'd have like 2 kings to split. No, you can split any 10. Pretty sure, yeah. Just never done it, so I'm not super familiar. Let's go. There we go. There's our dub. $2.52 profit. We hit the goal today, and we'll move on to the next day. Okay, so for day 77, our goal is to get $2.56. That's our profit goal. Stop loss, $10.24. Okay, we're coming into crash. Can I get this off in time? That's the question. $1. Reset the live stats. We are trying to get a 3% gain. We're gonna do this twice just to get our 6 cents. Just lock that next one in. Yeah, so we need to get 56 cents. That's our change on the $2. So $2.56, trying to get that 56 cents out of the way. And then we'll play the infinite blackjack to finish off the video. That's the goal here, unless we mess up and don't make it that far, but we'll see. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the live games like I was saying earlier. I'm not gonna play too many live games right now. It's I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't want to say anything yet. All right, we hit that. There's our 6 cents. We're gonna hop into blackjack on the originals. Okay, 25 cents. When you get 2 wins, and then we'll hop into infinite blackjack. That's the plan. But yeah, I like playing the live games. It's just kind of stressful with the smaller balance. Ooh, an 11 against an 8. It's a double. Oh no. Bust it. Let's go. There's our 56 cents. All right, we're gonna hop into infinite blackjack. Yeah, just our balance is a little bit small for the live game still. I would like to sit at the table. That's what I would really like, just having like our own hand, not with all the other people messing around with it. But we got to work the balance up. There's some other live games. I think a lot of the live games are pretty risky. Besides like blackjack and roulette, I like those a lot because they're like live. They're not just an algorithm like the originals. But like playing Crazy Time and stuff like that, they're fun. Don't get me wrong, but they're just super risky. They're just very risky because the EV, like the expected value on them, is just not good. Speaking of it, not good. 13 against a 9. Oh, that's a hit. Yeah, I don't know. I used to play Crazy Time a lot before I was recording this challenge, and I got smoked. I was actually doing really good. I started off killing it on that game. Oh, there's a 20. Let's go. That's crazy. It's good. It's a good comeback right there. Yeah, I would do pretty good. When I first started, I got a lot of big bonuses, a lot of top slots, and then I hit the crazy time bonus several times. I was getting like crazy payouts, and then I think from what I've seen since I was playing, there's a win right there. We'll take that. Put another $1 in. But from what I was seeing is, for some reason I kept playing more, and for some reason it seemed like the top slots and then like the bonuses just like weren't paying out. Like the bonuses were always small multipliers. Oh, this guy's leaving us. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Hopefully she's our good luck charm and we'll just get a quick win and be done for the day. But yeah, I mean I feel like the crazy time bonuses like just tanked. Like they weren't paying as good. Any bonuses would just pay out like super small multipliers. I just started losing a ton of money on it, so I'm not a huge fan. And there's no like real safe bets on there. Like there's like high coverage systems, but it's like a break even most of the time. Yeah, we'll see. I might play some other live games like for fun, but I don't think they're gonna be like a huge part of this challenge just because we're trying to do like safer bets. Whoa, 2 6s against a 7. Is that a split? It is. It's saying yes on my sheet. It's a free split. All right, let's see how this goes. Worst case scenario, we go down $2, I think. Or no, I guess it's a free split, so we go down $1. Can you split this again? No, you can't. 12 against a 7. It's a hit. Yeah, worst case we down $1, it looks like, and then best case I guess we get $2 profit, which would send us above the net profit goal. There's a 19. We'll take that all day, like that. Okay, let's see what we get here. An ace, soft 17 against a 17 or 7. Up cards a 7, soft 17 against a 7 is a hit. Really? Oh, I was gonna take that. I probably would have just sat there, honestly. Okay, so now it's a hard 17 against a 7. Now it's a stand. Okay. I guess yeah, it was soft. I didn't really think about it. I mean, still though, you can get like a low number that could mess you up. Okay, so we have a 19 and a 17 against her 7. I'm gonna cover the live stats with my hand just so I don't see what she has. Oh no, she has a 9. 15, and she buzzed. We got $3 profit, or we won $3, which is $2 profit. So that brings us up to $3.56, way above the profit goal, $1 extra. We'll take that all day. That's a huge bonus right there. And then we'll enter that sheet and wrap up the video. Okay, so adding everything to the sheet for this video, we went up $10.50 in just gambling. $10.50 just wagering and making gambling wins, which is crazy. And then the balance itself went from 203 to 256, including all the bonuses. I guess 259. So we went up like a total this video, $56. So we got 1050 from gambling, and then the rest of it's from bonuses. But we went up $56. Very big movement. We like to see that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys have any suggestions or ideas, leave them below. There's a Discord if you guys want to hop in there. It's pretty cool. We just hit 100 people in the Discord, so it's growing really well. It's really cool to see everyone join that. So if you want to join that, it'd be good to see you hop in there. I have some other links in the description for some free stocks just to give back to you guys for all your support, to say thank you. So there's some sign up bonuses down there as well. And then if you want to download this sheet for yourself, it's in the description. It's a blank version that you can download and use on your own. So with all that said, I don't promote or condone gambling in any form. This is purely for entertainment purposes for you guys to watch. This is not me suggesting you guys do any of this, but I hope you guys did enjoy watching this, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.